have one CP for the reroll.
What's up,
But-
folks? Welcome back to the
I
stream.
mean, it's 24 inches.
We're live with a little technical difficulties with the Pod 56 finals. As I launched this stream, my internet cut immediately. I think it's I don't know, some building problem that shut off the internet. I don't know what happened. It wasn't on my end. Somebody else messed something up, and we got to not watch the deployment stuff. But that's okay. We're just watching the first turn of the game here. This is over here in the red. They didn't put their player names in, but that's okay. This is Francis, who we've seen on stream many times before, or Mr. Telly. Teletubby, I think, is his screen name, versus Zach Futura, aka Slim Hogan, over on the left-hand side in the red, playing Thousand Suns. Second Thousand Suns game of the day, by the way. We watched the Pod 51 finals earlier. That was Ash versus Sergeant Crusader, running Adeptus Sororitas versus Thousand Suns, and that was a sweet game. And we get another one this evening, which I'm super excited about. All right, I'm trying to rush here to get all of my preparations that I couldn't do earlier in order, but we are getting it done. I'll give you the player mics momentarily.
Yeah, I'm committed. I mean, I could run back in the corner if I, sticking out. Just run in that corner, hide in there, but I don't think that's the right play. Oh, I mean, it could be, honestly. You can do a fair bit. No. Angles, you could get angles down, but it's not the easiest. Actually. Yeah, no, Magnus just comes down and nukes him. So, yep, we
Rush 117, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
cool. Happy with that?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I've done all mine as well.
All right, let's see what happens. Start
sir.
again.
Good luck, have fun, my man.
Cheers, you too.
I'll choose +2 to move for Magnus as well.
Everyone on tactical today.
Such extend battle lines. That's fantastic. Bring it down. That's a great CP. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
A game of tacticals.
Shocking.
Two folks after my own heart
So
today.
that should be a 7 onto your.
Yeah.
Soldiers?
Yep, and you're outside of 9 of these guys. Yeah, perfect. Yep.
Brilliant.
We agreed it was a 7, so it's a 7 either way.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I haven't put them messed
No,
up
you're good, man.
somewhere.
You're good. As
Measurement-
like,
Do we
go
have
by
them?
intent then.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes measurements are just fucking up completely. So.
So,
Okay.
looks like we're just going to scout move an Eversor and then go for a charge of this
Good
Exalted
comments,
Sorcerer
Jimmy.
right here. That's a little dangerous. The Eversor does have a
Change you to
2
not
damage
orange, 'cause I
anti-infantry
can't see your,
gun.
battle.
Or melee attack, I should say. It needs...
Why would I
Um,
choose yellow after all of that?
It
go
needs
teal.
3
Yeah.
to go through to kill him. 1 can get blanked. So it needs 4.
Cool. So I'm just changing his aura a second. See it?
And
What the hell?
I don't know if we're gonna get 4 through. It's a little. We could choose double precision, but I don't know if we did already. I guess 9 inches plus a 9-inch
40
move. I think we just did.
How the
Okay.
time flies.
Whoa!
Give me some scritches for me.
That's actually fine.
At Baldor, thank you for
Maybe
the
back just to make sure.
thank you for the reset. We're using the new
Okay,
rules. We are
there.
not. So this
Okay.
event started 3 weeks ago, so long before the new codex was out, and the points are still not yet out for it, so it's still not competitively legal. Unfortunately, I mean, I wish they would just put the points out, and then we could play with it. But as it stands, we don't know what everything costs, so who knows? This I should mention as well. This event is going a little bit shorter than previous. Usually we go 4 rounds for a pod. This one is only round 3. This is a Oceania pod, so it's for like New Zealand, Australia, Asia, and which is why you're probably gonna see a little ping. Teletubby is actually the host of this game. I'm not the host, so it's going to be a little choppier than it is normally, but that's so that the players have a better ping to each other, so we're not interfering with their gameplay by watching. But glad we could get this one on because it is cool. But we didn't get as many signups in that pod. We got the full 16 in the wait list, but then most of the people either dropped out or just didn't show up. So fair enough. We got 8, which means we played a 3-round event this time around. Valdor, I will give Inky some scratches for sure. All right, let me do a prediction real quick. New prediction.
I think we don't need to hold that because we will go.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. All right, boom. Prediction has started. So let's run through the lists real quick while we're going through the first movement phase. Teletubby running. A shield captain, Trajan Valoris. Only 2 characters this time around. Not too many independent characters. I know that he loves, based on my conversations and games with him previously, he loves an MSU style sort of max custodian guard style of list. He loves just running tons and tons of custodian guard individually. And that's basically what we have here. 4 individual units of 4 custodian guard, 1 unit of custodian of Alaris custodians, and 1 unit of 5 custodian wardens. Looks like the wardens are attached in with the shield captain. No upgrades in these guys either. No ceaseless hunter.
Hey, he gets it.
No veiled blade. None of that stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow, Warrior Sozan. Appreciate you.
This is true.
Here comes the Eversor Assassin. Ooh, this is exciting. This guy, if we chose Precision, which I think we did, and he goes ham and rolls a bunch of 6s, we could just eat the Disc Sorcerer right off the table right now, and that would be huge.
Just brilliant.
Downside of no cultists
Oh
in
my
the
fucking
list.
god.
Oh no! Oh,
Whoa!
Well,
Whoa!
that went well.
That was
Nah,
so
That
bad.
sucks, man. Sorry.
So you got one more in there. Good.
All right, what's gonna happen is that Zach is about to pull Assassination, like right off.
Yeah, take that.
that was abysmal. 4 1s. Imagine if that was 4 6s and he just hit like 14 times or whatever. Jesus Christ! Somebody get a womp womp. Can we get a womp womp from chat? All right, to close out the list, by the way, we do have a Calidus Assassin and an Eversor Assassin. The Eversor, obviously, is probably going to be removed
Not if I roll all ones.
very quickly. 3 saves went through on the Eversor as well. No fucking way, man.
Well, that was fucking tragic.
Fucking hell.
Jesus
Medal?
Christ. That was absolutely nuts. I don't know, like, it's a coin flip maybe a little bit worse to kill him with the Eversor, but you definitely expect to get more than basically nothing and then lose him immediately, especially since Magnus is not there. Magnus is not protecting that guy. Oh, there are cultists over here, but they're not protecting the forward deploys. Yeah, interesting. Wow, that was abysmal. That was so bad. My heart goes out to Teletubby. On top of that, we're running Canis Rex. We just had a big conversation about Custodes Canis Rex in the on the Tactical Tuesday show, and we are going to be taking him again. We're running Trajan with a Custodian Guard squad plus a second Custodian Guard squad in reserve. Sir Hector inside the transport. There he is. This is a plasma gun. And Canis Rex, the Great Man himself, to act as a little bit of a late-game counterpunch. Although Teletubby said he wasn't super happy with him. That's probably why he's probably coming off a rapid ingress rather than just pushing forward himself. Obviously, Thousand Suns, if anyone can blow up a knight in one go, it's probably Thousand Suns because they have so much damage coming out of their big guns. So looks like we're going to be pushing to move the Exalted Sorcerer, double move him forward so that we can get a Binding Tendrils, or Crystal him maybe? How far are we going? Oh, maybe just get a Warp Sight because it's round 2 to get indirect fire from Magnus into that unit in the center. That would be good. This is a really interesting matchup. I do think it's a little Thousand Suns favored, although it tends, like, statistically, they tend to lose. There is a lot of anti-Rubric Marine shooting in the just in Custodes army naturally, so you tend to lose rubrics pretty quickly. But you have so many control effects, so many like jamming units, and so much damage at close range that Custodes can't really move super far forward to fight you. Otherwise, they just get vaporized.
Hey, you're good, man.
Warrior Sozan been painting Stodes for months to want to learn to play them. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's a whole new world with the new codex. We don't, I think there's a lot of doom and gloom about it, but we don't really have the full numbers for it. And there's tends to be a lot of technology within these new codexes that people aren't really aware of. Helm Fluffy, how's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks everyone for coming and visiting. I know it's a bit of a late stream, later than we normally do, but I'm happy to do it, and I'm glad everyone can join me. We've got, talking about the Thousand Suns list real quick, we are running Magnus and Ahriman, an Exalted Disc Sorcerer that we just saw punch a Calidus Assassin, or a Calexis Assassin, or a Eversword, Jesus Christ. I'm so bad at this game. An Eversword Assassin directly in the face with that big knobbly stick of his, and beat him to death. We have an Umbrophilic Crystal, an Umbrophilic Crystal Infernal Master, an Arcane Vortex Infernal Master, a Demon Prince with Lord of Forbidden Lore, who it looks like is going to be hanging out. Ooh, that's a delicious, gorgeous photo scan Demon Prince. The brand new Demon Princes look pretty good, to be honest. I'll be honest, Chip. They look all right. Plus a sorcerer, just a regular ass sorcerer sitting in the back. I think being represented by a Horus Heresy Ahriman, which is a great proxy, by the way. This guy looks amazing. He's an Infernal Master in my army, but he's super cool. We've got 3 5-mans of Rubric Marines and 1 10-man that Ahriman has joined into, it looks like. Unless it's the Infernal Master, which I imagine is just these guys. We've then also got 10 Cultists, a unit of Zangor Enlightened, and a Mutalith Vortex Beast as well. Pretty standard stuff from the Thousand Suns. Lots of characters, which is always cool to see. But Demon Prince is really becoming kind of a mainstay, I think, in Thousand Suns armies. He's he's very sticky to kill, as we saw in the game earlier with Sergeant Crusader. He just ended up becoming kind of a toilet bowl. He does have a base 2-up save, which is kind of rare in the faction outside of Magnus. And baked in stealth plus Thousand Suns already powerful defensive abilities, like their rerolls and their blanked damage, makes them kind of annoying. Oh yeah, somebody get on that gamble. It's 100% for Custodes right now. We got to get some people in there. 6:40 p.m. Hail and Fluffy. Well, yeah, I'm glad I could accommodate your time frame. I do know that there's probably going to be a couple EU folks in here just waking up early in the morning. Other army is Deathwatch, so par for the course. Yeah, fair enough. We were just having a pretty sad discussion about Deathwatch on the stream earlier today. I kind of want to get Deathwatch a go. I don't know. There's something there. There's got to be something there. Kill teams are too cool to not be good, right? On the side of your screen, chat, or actually at the top of the chat, there is a button, the purple button that says Predict. You click on that, and you can gamble Tortoise tokens. And if your chosen side wins, then you get extra. They're just fun channel points. Inky is the name of the cat, because she's black. Black cat. I don't have her camera on right now. It's almost 1 a.m. here over in the U.S., and so she's got the zoomies real bad. So she probably would not sit still for a camera, but if we buy treats, I'll post a picture.
Actually, first, I'm going to move the scouts. The cultists, rather.
Oh, it's not at the top anymore? Oh, it's on the top of my screen. I guess I don't see what you guys see. I have a streamer view, I guess, which is a little bit different. Match the 1K. Oh, it's neck and neck now. Somebody get in on that action. Somebody go get some channel points. So I think especially after watching all these Thousand Suns games, I was working on the Thousand Suns list earlier. We might try some jank. I'm thinking vehicles maybe. We go for like a tank spam kind of list. Could be fun. We'll see how things go. Just a real annoying defense skew. Could be fun. So close to VIP. Hell yeah.
Did you get my failed Hail Mary on stream, Trivy?
Oh, I did. We got all four
God
of those ones. They're there for all to see.
I was hoping my shame would have avoided that this time.
That's okay. At some point, the stream will be kind to you, but so far it's been kind of brutal. The stream dice roller doesn't like you. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm due great things.
Yeah, that's how dice work. You're owed it now.
Yeah, totally.
For those who don't know, I played Frankie on stream in the BCO 4 semifinals, and I got maybe the luckiest I've gotten in a long time that I can probably remember. Yeah, at least in 10th edition. I rolled out the game. Actually, the game's live on my replay channel as of last week. But
it could well happen, my friend.
he rocked. He failed every save I think against a Lord of Change in the top of 1 with a Custodian Guard squad, and I rolled all 3s for damage and wiped the squad. And then I think Rapid Ingress the Bloodthirster in his backline and drew behind enemy lines, capture enemy outpost. Absolute insanity. It was insanely lucky. Look at these gorgeous Rubric Marine scans, by the way. These are very nice. Absolutely gorgeous. It might have been the luckiest. I don't know about the luckiest game of my life, but it was probably the luckiest game I played in 10th edition, I would say. I'm just commentating, chat. I'm not playing today. We're just commentating the Pod 26 finals. All OG Index Custodes, no Codex stuff, because they weren't out at the point that the event launched. So it was after the list lock, or after the rules lock, excuse me. Kill team size and transport Sacred Corvus is fun concept. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier today. It didn't go well, but he had a 12 model Indomitor kill team inside a inside a Corvus Black Star. Which is, that's pretty good, you know?
I have no idea why the ping's so much for us.
Yeah, no idea. Wait a second.
3.
Pretty much shitty internet.
To be 15.
Found somebody who sold the special edition Tau pre-order codex
Are you
for
playing
base
in,
price.
Alpha League as well?
Base price, yeah. I wonder if they are, I wonder if they're, they bought multiple of the starter sets and are just parsing them out, probably. Thoughts on the Custodes Codex? I haven't had a chance to like dive super deeply into it. It doesn't seem great, but I think there's also stuff that people are missing. I wish that the character detachment was a little bit more interesting. I like the changes they made to Shield Host. It feels a little bit less like sort of one-dimensional, and they're like once per game, like what do you call them? Like doctrine buffs are really cool. I think it's going to be more interesting than just like having a 4+ feel no pain against devastating, which is like really good, and it's definitely a downside that they have to pay for like the strats against mortal wounds and stuff rather than just getting it. But I do think it's going to be a little bit more interesting, more dynamic. But I don't know, the character detachment seems like it could be sweet, but I think that they missed the boat on making bike captains really good, because bike captains have really interesting mechanics. They just lack for damage by themselves. And if you could make them super strong, like if you make them hit really hard, I think that they would be an interesting archetype where you're just like running around with these 3 little, basically like nuclear missiles. But they messed it up. They made them anti-synergistic, so you have to take foot
Shooting phase.
characters, which don't really get into melee very well.
I've got my double move.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to come from this guy here.
Yep, your temporal
And
surge onto the thing, get line of sight on this, and then blow me away. Makes sense?
Yeah, yep. And then we'll spend the 9 on the it was on 15. So that put me to 6. And then we'll do a
Oh,
free reroll.
we had enough for a twist of fate.
This guy here. So that'll take me out. Sorry.
A
Cool. So let's go.
double move. Okay. So temporal surge to get him into range.
We'll just go here.
Cool. Yeah, just see the line on this guy, I presume.
Yeah, exactly.
And it looks like 2 double
Good.
moves and a twist
Sweet.
of fate there.
Alrighty. So
Jesus.
There's a thick line.
that is a thick line indeed, my man.
Alright.
Alright. Cool. So I'm going to spend 2 CP to give indirect
Indirect.
on this unit.
Yeah.
So
And
we'll-
recover.
yeah,
Goodness.
exactly. Exactly. So we'll start with the Infernal Master Squad.
Okay.
So we'll start with him. He'll get his 2 shot, 2d6. We will do the hazardous one. Okay. Well,
Jeez, dude. Box cars already on the Infernal Master shot? No freaking way. Oh my god. Well, at least he rolled up a million 2s to wound and not. Oh, he does actually wound on 2s though, I think.
we went devastating. So
Okay.
just 4 at your invul, and then 1 damage invul.
Missed, I think there. The Magnus gives the Infernal Master +1 to wound, so I actually think he's wounding on 2s because he's strength 7. Oh no, this is the Crystal guy. Just kidding. No, he wounds on 3s. All right. Well, a little stroke of luck for Teletubby there. He doesn't get immediately eviscerated by a single Infernal Master. That would have been brutal. Just like losing 2 or 3 Custodians to one shot would have been
So
disgusting.
we'll do the free reroll on Magnus now into that unit.
Yep.
So we'll start with the big one. 3d3.
Okay. Oh.
It's 3 at your invul.
That did. Oh, sorry. Two
Oh.
did.
You're dead, and then you've got 3 dead wounds.
Going it on. Hey, 1 wound.
Then the 2
That is
damage
really
gun. So it'll be 5 shots.
Mhm.
2s.
Oh, shit. No, no.
Alright, so that'll be 3
How'd you do?
at your.
Did you do the 4 rerolls as well? didn't you?
Also, yeah, that was because I gave. So I did double move for 5, remove
Yep.
involves for 9, and then the free spend of the rerolls.
Oh, yes. Oh, from Araman. Oh,
Yeah. No. Just that's a cabal. So that's 6 to give a free battle tactic stratagem.
Well, I'll Vic the 4 rerolls.
Sweet man.
Yeah.
So
Great choice for Agents of Vex there.
and then there's 1 dead wound after.
Is he alive? Ooh.
That's 2 damage. Yeah.
Takes 1.
Nice. All right.
1 lives on
That's
1.
cute.
It is indeed. So we'll
He's
do
alive.
Araman's now.
Cool. Is he an 18?
Yeah, he's into 18. That's what I was just
Right.
checking. So +1, -1, so thank God. And then +1 to wound. This
Oof.
is strength
Missed it.
7. So yep. So just 1. Oh, sorry. Is
Really?
it strength? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Strength 6. So no, doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Hold on, big boy.
The sorcerer,
Hold on.
2 shots.
They get the sorcerer, the aspiring
And
sorcerer's
1
little
point.
tiny gun. I
Oh,
got him. Custodes being so fragile again after fishing issue sucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I also think that you could maybe cut their points value a little bit and then make them like, you know, like I don't know. It is maybe annoying that they're like they don't have any defense against devastating wounds, but also that's the case for everyone else who has good defensive stats. And I think that Custodes could probably be cheaper than they currently are with their new detachments and probably be better. But it might just be that we need to see some stats, some stat results for that.
5.5 armor.
yes. Yeah. What do I get? What do I
Really
get?
aggressive play from the Thousand Suns here, but I don't really know any other way that Custodians could have done it. There's not really a place where Canis Rex stands where Magnus can't just get into him with full rerolls every turn. And Canis Rex doesn't threat far enough to be able to respond. There's no advanced charge in this army. This is Jack drawing sideways. Engage all fronts and assassination of the draws for Teletubby round 2. Engage in all fronts is a little bit awkward just given how aggressive Thousand Suns are being right now. They've literally screened out their entire quarter. Actually, there might be a space in the back here for 2 Terminators to show up. Although they didn't pick up. So actually, I don't think that they're going to be there. Although that would be an excellent spot if they were able to drop in. Yeah, we didn't uppy downy the ALRS Custodian, so... Can't drop them anywhere. So that is certainly going to be a 5-point score on Assassination. So Teletubby still rolling, drawing pretty well for the secondaries. Yeah, that dude is not going to survive an entire Custodian Guard squad.
Yeah.
World Eaters being too expensive because they've been world saves. Yeah, I mean, I think World Eaters are... I don't know why World Eaters got nerfed in the last update. They had like an above 50% win rate, but not significantly, and it was very inconsistent because they tend to be so strong going first and so weak going second. But I think that they get hit a lot by sort of crossfire against orcs, right? Like the things you have to do to beat World Eaters are the same that you have to do to beat orcs. And so as long as orcs are good, which they were, less so when Custodes were really strong. But that's neither here nor there. People were building, for the big Alpha Strike melee factions, and I think they were just naturally going to answer the normal World Eaters lists. And I didn't like that they decided to nerf them, despite the fact that they were like still kind of present issues with the index. World Eaters definitely need to be cheaper for sure. And like maybe 8-bound are fine being more expensive, but at least give them discounts on the tanks and the other stuff that nobody plays. Especially since they nerfed the recursion, like Angron's recursion, right? There's been a real problem of over-nerfing, I think, in this edition. They've done a really good job so far, but a lot of times they'll see a faction get to 56%, and they'll hit it 3 different ways. And you're like, what are you doing? It's too fragile for that. You just you know, nerf game mechanics you don't like, or hit them with points. Stop doing everything all at once. Except for Eldar, you know, maybe like Eldar was the one faction they decided not to over-nerf. I didn't really understand it. Angron coming back repeatedly makes you angry. Yeah, but he doesn't do anything. Like, I've never seen Angron like actually. He's almost a defensive piece. You know what I mean? Because you have to kill him because he's very dangerous. But he's not actually that hard to kill, right? Like dedicated shooting will just take him out unless you like the dice go funny. And so basically every time he comes back in, either he gets screened out, or he just immediately dies, right? And you kind of, I think, need that redundancy to make him actually worth, like, the 400 and whatever points you're spending on him. He's not like Magnus, where he just accrues passive value over the course of the game. he has to sink into heavy stuff, and he just can't do it if he's continuously getting shot. He gets in your face and blows up. That did happen on stream. We did 33 mortal wounds in the Angron explosion. That was very funny. But World Eaters, importantly, still lost that game. Didn't even matter.
Oh, sorry. For the start of the battle round, I'll be doing -1. Yeah.
Oh, good. I think we're okay down there. Can't see anything.
The secret sauce is you played
Looks alright.
you played Angron with you played like Assassination Bring It Down against World Eaters, and then when Angron died and came back,
You
you
had
just
to die.
got extra points. What's up, Kitty?
We make the charge, it's fine. It doesn't really. They still just die. But I feel better about it. Yeah, I think there's any way we win this realistically. Fortunately. Because even if we hide behind.
So, interesting thing that's probably gonna come up in this coming movement phase for the Thousand Sons is that I think we're going to be looking at rapid ingressing in either Trajan or Canis Rex or both. Thousand Sons are probably, while they have a tough time screening because their stuff's very expensive, they're probably one of the best armies in the game at punishing rapid ingresses because they can double move after the rapid ingress drops in. So you can set up a rapid ingress and then they declare a temporal surge and they chase the rapid ingress. So even if you're dropping behind out of line of sight or behind a building or something, they can oftentimes get Magnus' line of sight on you. And the goal is to try to put you in a position where either it's very expensive for them to do that or they have to move themselves like a forward in an aggressive position in order to punish that movement. So that actually prevents the Thousand Sons player from just like annihilating the ingressing units, but that's not super easy to do, especially in a position where you're not just getting shot by everything, right? Like we could put Canis down here, right? But everything that is going to see him is going to pop around the corner and shoot at him. So you might have to put Canis like over here, and then he's out of range to do anything. So I think you maybe set up deep strikes or something. You set up units to push through the center and then drop Canis here. And if you force Magnus to move up, then he's getting in range of the Custodian Guard. Although the Custodians have a tough time actually killing Magnus because it was -1 damage.
We'll advance them and see what we get. 9. Let's go to here.
Just moving out?
Yeah. No,
Whoa.
we can leave them there.
The other thing that you can do is you can go to start of shooting phase during the Thousand Sons turn. This is way too many games against Thousand Sons against Custodes with Thousand Sons. Speaking is sort of echoing in my mind right now. But you could go to the start of shooting phase on the Thousand Sons turn. You declare your opponent's start of shooting phase effects to take place first, which means the Custodian Wardens have to declare whether or not they are using their once per game 4+ feel no pain. And then if they, depending on whether or not they do or don't, you can temporal search to a new position to like get different targets. So if they preemptively declare their 4+ feel no pain, you can move your units to attack something else. So the counterplay is obviously to only give them the Warden Squad to attack, but that's hard to do while also making table space.
How do we get a 9-inch charge on the thing? Because that will be bloody beautiful. We might actually. And there. 9 from there. Is that a 9? Oh, it's not a 9.
Let me just do that for you.
Thank you.
I'll go back.
I'm pushing that to be so it just have to be a charge. Where's his one?
Yeah, so you have to be on the outside of the wall, I believe.
That's so aggressive.
Oh shit! Would have been there, is it?
The awkward thing too is like there's also an Umberlific crystal being represented right now too. Like this is such an awkward position. So even if these Custodians drop in over here, right, inside the pocket, like right in this area, the Umberlific crystal can fill the gap that this guy is making and sit here and then shoot at them and have a pretty good chance of knocking him out or warp sighting to let all the other Psychers shoot at him. At them, which means you probably just lose another Warden unit in there. It's a really awkward position for Teletubby right now. I have to. I mean, I think I have to commend Zach. I think this is he's positioned out this early game really well, and also obviously some luck happened. But if he had lost that disc sorcerer, that would have been brutal.
It's gonna be 10. Fuck it, we're going for a 10-inch charge. Like, we don't do that, it's game anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. This is a tough spot to be in, with your opponent's entire deployment zone screened out and them all over the place. So, like, what else do you do? We just roll 10. Easy game. Just roll 10s.
Right. Then we've got a game on our hands. Useless beast, we're not going to kill it. Not ideal. Do we bring Ultimate down? That seems really dumb. But Candace comes in here.
Just roll 10 talking like a World Eaters player.
Really? Not nuking me as a whole lot.
That is how you win as World Eaters. You just make all your charges all the time.
But I can't see.
What are Custodian Guard, if not the 8-bound of the Imperium? You know what I mean? It's like the same unit. Except that one is a demon-possessed, like, freak, and the other one is a genetically engineered freak. One like, little tidbit that, like, stuck with me in Pariah Nexus, which I watched yesterday, and I really liked a lot. I'm probably going to keep talking about on stream for a while, is Zekan, I think is the Salamander Intercessor's name, who's in there. He refers to, I think he refers to the, like, his additional organs as, like, the gifts of his genetic ascension or something, and it sounded so old-timey 80s sci-fi that I loved it so much. It made me so happy. Yeah, Nexus was like really based too. Like I don't know if that's like weird to say. Like it did a thing where it made the like. No, she's a lone operative. Can't shoot her. Hey, Azularax, thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah, but I don't think he's super like the guy.
Yeah, he's got 2d6 flamer. He could do it.
Possible.
Oh, but it's lone op anyway, so I can't. Yeah, but you'd have to. So can you be outside of 12 there? Or
Can't
0 space.
That is the worst film. This is the thing.
Yeah.
It's not really like potentially takes you off one primary.
I think you could drop here and eat Overwatch from just the Soul Reaper.
To do God knows what. Right, shooting.
Yeah, you could just grab the CP from the engage all friends rather than giving up a Calexis for it.
So.
Although, or Calidus, excuse me. Although she has always already used her Rate of Confusion, so it's not the end of the world. How's the new Custodes go? We're still on old Custodes chat because this is a pod finals, so this is the rules lock for this event was a couple weeks ago. But I think it's kind of mediocre at first look. Although I think there's probably stuff that I'm missing at least. Ultramarine versus the Deathmark was dope. Yeah, the fight with the Ultramarine Sergeant, and I love that all the characters are from the 9th edition reveal trailer. That's so sick. That's just the fact that they like took this release trailer, which is very cool, kind of out of nowhere and super popular, and then continued the story. And like if you watched the trailer, like you got actual lore like tidbits that were impactful to the story. It was like rad. Super sick. Yeah, I absolutely love that. But having like the Ultramarine, like watching his like auto senses and stuff, where he's like auto targeting his bolt pistol, and he's like snap firing. Oh man, it was really good. It made me get like kind of hype for 40k lore, which I never do.
Blast, Salt 12, be good. Yeah, 6 will take it.
But the thing that I liked about it, is that it took like the overzealous like you know, Imperium Forever character and made them like basically the bad guy. But the ecclesiarchy dude, the preacher, who typically is like portrayed as being like really over the top in Warhammer media, was just like a guy doing his best, and I thought that was like such a subversion of the normal trope that 40k likes to do, where like your faith in the Emperor makes you gooder, unless you don't have a gun, in which case you suck more. Like that always kind of annoyed me. But having just like the local like community pastor like trying as hard as he could to just save people, whereas this like devout and powerful sister of battle is just an like a literal crazy person, I think was like awesome.
Hell yeah, buddy. Honestly, I think I see that because if I make
Volley Barrels in chat. What's up, my guy?
if I don't.
Yeah, the small details were so sick, absolutely awesome.
Right, just right over here. We'll go with lethals. Even though we're
Yeah, the end. I mean, the end also like I don't know. It was like they were kind of hopeful, right? Like the salamanders are like really like good. They were like the good guys, and the sister of battle, whose name I forget, had like a little bit of a redemption arc at the end. But then it was just like, hey, by the way, we're also in a grimdark universe, and so everything has to be terrible. It was brutal. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but oh boy.
yeah, fuck it. We'll go. Not gonna have two.
Bro, remember when? Yeah, dude, that Catan game was fun. 311s in like a row was insane.
We've got a stone. Oh, okay, fair enough. Good one, dice. Oars.
Yeah, they were like crazy. Like sometimes they're crazy zealots. You know, I think if you watch like Hell's Reach or something, they're like, oh, they're like zealous, but like in a way we could use. You know, like, well, their faith will be our sword or whatever. But this was just like zealous to the point that they were just bad at war. You know, like, which I think I liked. 40k doesn't do that enough. You know, I think 40k doesn't. You know, it felt so much like old school 40k in that it did satirize things, and also it used this like old timey, you know, real sci-fi literature vibe. You know what I mean? I was reading some like sci-fi books from the 90s, and it felt a little bit like that recently while I was on my drive to ATC. Whoever wrote Nexus needs to keep going. Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100%! I haven't read Caiaphas Can, although to be fair, I don't know how to read, so I don't read a lot. So Mutolith Vortex Beast got the absolute ever-loving crap kicked out of it by the two Alaris Custodians, which is good. It's going to have to start taking Battle Shark tests, although they didn't stay on the objective, I think probably for overwhelming force, because the Vortex Beast is OC4, so they would both need to stay on the objective, which was probably untenable with that charge. Oh, and I think also maybe they got engaged. They did. They got engaged. Good for them. All right, sick. So we are on the scoreboard with Adeptus Custodes, although Thousand Suns coming out with a 15 here is brutal. And again, I think we have to ponder the question, are we picking up the crystal? Now, we don't get the 15 if the crystal guy is picked up, because he leaves before the end of the command phase, so he leaves before your scoring step. He also leaves before you generate Cabal points, which is a little bit awkward. So I don't think we're going with that guy. I don't believe that we have anything in reserve for Thousand Suns, which is kind of uncharacteristic, to be honest. So unless Magnus is double moving over to the side, which I feel like would be maybe a dramatic overextension, I don't think we have a ton to kill these Custodians with. Magnus could probably get a shot along the side here, although he's moving very aggressively to do that. And the Arcane Vortex Infernal Master could probably do it from inside the road over here. But if we pull these Custodians, the rest are most likely going to be safe unless something crazy stuff happens.
Alright, so got 18 Cabal now as my total.
18
available.
Cabal.
So let's have a think. So first thing we're going to do is advance these cultists here.
Mhm.
So they'll go 12 plus 2 is 14.
Overwhelming force engaged on all
Sorry,
fronts.
Dana.
Prescient move from Teletubby. Pulled these guys off the objective. Immediately, opponent draws overwhelming force. So that's actually probably going to get blanked unless he can get a bead onto the Custodian Guard over here, which again feels like it's going to be very, very aggressive. Running the cultists around. I love this move. There's no Ceaseless Hunter on these Custodians, so they don't get reactive moves here. And the cultists are so good at body blocking. And we moved into +2 movement with Magnus. The benefit of going second with Thousand Suns is that you can choose your Magnus's bonus based on the game state at the time, and then switch it at the end of your turn because his Primarch ability triggers at the start of battle round. So he can project his aura of +2 movement because he's not being threatened currently, and then move into -1 damage next turn because the Custodians are going to start dropping on him. Shuma Games is in chat. I saw your sub earlier, by the way, Shuma. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. Follow episode 1 was good. We were just talking about Pariah Nexus again. It's living in my head rent-free right now. Although the rent is a Warhammer Plus subscription, so it's actually living in my head for $5 a month. Yeah, Inky wants to watch it again. We're also talking about the sick game at 40K that's happening right now. Zach Futura is actually he's running a little bit of rings around Frankie currently, but that is the benefit of having super fast movement. That one death mark sure did do the stuff. He did do the stuff. That's true. I liked the death mark. It was weird that they sent one death mark. As much as the show was very lore appropriate, it was very funny from a tabletop standpoint. You're like, all right, we have to kill a bunch of Space Marines, and there's also zombies. We'll send a single death mark. Although he did get charged by the zombies, and they like beat the crap out of him, which was appropriate for death mark's melee capabilities. Yeah, Sarah's was sweet. I liked Sarah's. They needed precision.
Beautiful.
Oh, looks like we lost Zach here.
So I think I'm pretty much boning from the turn. But we'll see how we go. We'll see what I can do.
Canis Rex has got this. He's ready.
Yeah, but he's going to solo the whole army. I can see it happening.
Yeah. He'll roll nothing but 5-ups to hit for the rest of the game.
Oh, my bro.
And
The
5-ups to
the
save.
dream.
It'll be amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's more than I'm worried about. Like, you can kill shit fine.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Don't speak this into existence, Trevi. I saw what happened with that explosion in the Thousand Suns game earlier.
Oh, yeah. Kill a demon prince and a cultist unit, yeah. Yeah, we did basically like prognosticate that one. I was back over here in my studio pondering my orb, and I saw it happen.
Well, keep it up, mate. I'd appreciate it.
Fuck.
Yeah, Canis is in reserve, chat. He's waiting. He's ready to go.
He just doesn't want to fucking die. Yeah, hold on, Pablo.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, we're on the lava warp planet, so the fact that Canis's hatch is open and it would fill with water if it rained doesn't have to matter this time. Oh, Sir Hector's in there. He would get all wet. Poor guy.
Yeah, kind of that.
It's lava rain.
Oh, she's hi.
Hello. I'm just seeing if I'm happy with that.
It's
I wanted to
lava
move out of there.
rain.
I know. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If you
Yeah,
want-
Drown in your command chair.
I mean, if I had something effective, I'd love to. But no.
Fair. I've lost all my colors, so I'll just quickly color this guy red as well, so I can quickly run through this. Get red.
The old mass deep strike? No, not mass deep striking. We're just doing a normal
Secondary
amount of deep
8.
striking. He pushed the
Let's see.
custodian guard over
These
here
guys stand
to
out.
try to make a long bomb charge onto the objective over here, but he didn't end up making it. So I think they're gonna get rinsed pretty hard, and he already lost a unit to a very unfortunate. I'll give Frankie all the credit in the world. He's or Teletubby. He's like one of the I don't know, the least tiltable players that we've seen in a really long time. That man just like takes bad dice with the good, just all day. He had a Neversor Assassin get into a Disc Sorcerer on the top of the first turn and roll 4 ones to hit, and then be killed by the Sorcerer with no buffs. The Sorcerer just bonked him on the head and he died. Didn't have any extra buffs on his staff. Didn't have Magnus to help him. Just 3s into 3s. Failed every save and took 4 damage and died. Pretty nuts. And that let the Exalted Sorcerer push forward super far and get line of sight to a Custodian Brick on turn 1 to warp sight them and kill them. And this unit had to, in order to get this charge, had to deploy in line of sight, so they might also get blowed up. Eddie the Eversor. Eddie is called Eddie because of the fickleness of chaos and how its eddies made him roll 1,000,000 ones to hit. Fought against Magnus with a Hierophant yesterday. That's amazing. Did Magnus kill it? I feel like Magnus would just kill it. He drowned in those eddies. The Eversor didn't take his meds? Yeah. He forgot his combat drugs for sure. He's like, guys, I gotta take some Adderall. You're like, why is it purple? The little arm inflatables. You can imagine them. One right here. One right here. They're like red, like his suit. Somebody model that. That would look perfect. Magnus killed it, but died to its deadly demise? That's amazing. That's very good. I love that. That's super fun.
Yeah, outcomes.
No, I ended up doing +2 to move because it was easy there.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Because the idea is I kind of don't want him to get hit by anything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. When you did it, I was like, I don't know what I'm heading with, but okay.
7. Just do some screening.
Whole army opened up on a Telemon, scored a grand total of 1 wound. Was it 9th edition or this edition? Because 9th edition Telemon Dreadnoughts, unironically, were super duper hard to kill. Played Defilers on this map? Yeah, this one is a little bit interesting because if you can get around these ruins, the rest of the map is fairly open, right? Like, you can move over this ruin, this little guy, and you can move over these ruins. It's just these two that are super movement blocking, so As long as you're not in a position to get hit by those, you're good to go. But you can sometimes get, like we saw earlier, you can get search and destroy, right, where you're in a corner, and this is just blocking your entire deployment zone. I don't really love the layout, to be honest, but it is what it is. This is basically identical to US Open, so rip.
Cool. And that'll be them.
Oh, the 9th edition Telemon? Yeah, he was tough. He was a tough cookie.
This unit here. I will just push up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't disagree, chat. Defilers and Soul Grinders both, I think, are like actually really good. It's just the model size. And at least Defilers aren't base measures. The fact that Soul Grinders are on bases is like a travesty.
This is fine.
Although it does make them much more playable, like from a mechanical standpoint. It just makes them bad. But at least Defilers can like straddle terrain, right?
So that'll be my
stuff.
movement, I believe. Still
You need the base to fit the crab tracks, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think I've given you anywhere good to ingress, really. So, yeah, we're good. Would you like to rapid ingress anything?
I have so much painting to do, also.
I kind of got it, don't I? I don't have options, but we're gonna do it.
I need to get back in the habit. When I started streaming, when I started doing commentary, oh man, did we leave space for a Trajan to get back here? That would be huge. Oh my god, I think we did. Chat.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to screen out there, but that's all good, man.
Is that what you're? Sorry, I wasn't watching.
That's
right.
fine. That's right. If you drop there, you drop there. It's fine, man. That's what it is.
Okay.
I didn't communicate it. I just didn't leave there.
That's fine. I'm happy to play by intent, yeah.
Aw. Teletubby, what a sweetheart.
How about here?
Oh my god. Do they leave both corners open?
I guess if you can fit in, you can fit in.
Question. I think I can.
It's a little shaky, but I think there is space on the side.
Yeah, you don't have to die. But I might not. Hang on, I've got the Trajan still off.
That's so cheeky. That one's dangerous, because then you get shot by a lot more flamers this way. You could also, like I said before, right? You can double move and then do stuff. So you could just have Aramon turn around, free twist of fate you, and then you die. We'll see. We'll see. Went from one corner to the other. Yeah. At some point, you're like, all right, I understand that your intent was to screen out the corners, but you have failed to do so on literally both sides of the table.
That looks alright to me.
How do you handle movement over the 3-story walls with fly? You basically don't. You have to do through the air movement, so you'd have to move to the top, which is it tells you how tall they are, so like 9 inches. So like Magnus would have to burn like 9.5 to 10 inches to get up, then move his base over, then move down. So it would cost him like more movement than he has to get over generally.
Giving me options.
Yeah. yeah. Now you get to kill 2 units.
I don't think I'm going to be. I think I just have to focus down one at a time, in all honesty. But I think
you're highly underestimating Thousand output, but
potentially. I think I don't actually have.
You do have to
the squad, so
like move over the ceiling.
There. Yeah. So I think what we just do is we'll start by.
Flying decision is really bad. Yeah. I wish we were talking about it in the chat earlier in Discord. I think I wish that Ruins just imposed a movement penalty on flyers if they moved over, but they like If it was like, you know, you can sacrifice half your movement to move over vertical terrain or whatever. Like, all right, cool.
Damage.
But also, Fly was like
Who said it?
traditionally really broken, and this is the one edition where it doesn't feel like it's too strong, and I think that's good because they don't units that have it don't tend to pay for it.
I don't think I need to do anything really. I could do a double move, which might actually not be terrible. It would move 7. No. Well, yeah, actually, that's not terrible. I might do a double move with Ahriman's unit.
Yeah, here we come.
So
Armand's
we'll
million
spend
flamers,
5 on
winning
that.
them on 4s.
Bring me down to 4. So they'll move 7.
Are they escaping? They're running away? Oh, okay. Goodbye. I must go. My planet needs me. Which Crisis teams had vehicle and infantry? Yeah, Crisis are always weird. I kind of wish Bring It Down didn't exist. It feels like it punishes like multi-model vehicle units too much. Or maybe it should just affect vehicle units and not models. It's just like, it's bizarre for those units that are like, I'm a million vehicles. Because then I think it,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just makes them artificially worse than they should be. Because vehicle is already a detrimental keyword.
This is stupid.
Yeah, units, not models, yeah.
What we're actually probably better to do is yeah, that's right. I've already started moving everything. That's fine. I just fucked up a little bit, but that's okay. So yeah.
What do you think about the current game state, Inky? What do you think about the new Adeptus Custodes Codex? The Adeptus Codex Custodes. No, she's not talking anymore.
Yeah, alright. It is what it is. Alright, cool. So we'll go into
Yeah, I mean, I think
the
that
real
those detachments would probably get wrecked by Bring It Down anyway if they're bringing like a ton of vehicles regardless.
So we'll start with the Infernal. No, we'll start with this Infernal Master here on his squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'll start with the Infernal Master. Oh, sorry, I didn't do my hazardous check last time, so I'll do that now. He's fine. So we'll do hazardous again. So 2d6 for 7.
Burned. So we had both Infernal Masters draw line of sight to the Custodian Guard, and we used another instance of Warp Sight. So everything, all these Psychers can shoot through and see the Custodian Guards now, which is absolutely disgusting. So we're definitely going to lose the second unit of Custodian Guards here, and Canis Rex is not yet on the table. At least they're going to get some cultists to kill.
These are one damage each.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty. We'll do.
Trajan's down. Trajan's got this, boys.
We'll do Infernal Master.
He's definitely going to kill the
After that.
crystal guy.
So,
Almost
oh,
assuredly.
sorry, my hazardous for the last guy.
Unless he goes for the big charge in Aramon and
Oh,
gets
sorry,
it,
what I
in
should
which case
do
that would
is
be rad.
the sorcerer here as well, so they will play cost on me.
Mr. Moopsy with the raid. What's up? What's up, everybody?
One Dev Wound.
How's it going? Tabletop Tyrant, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Alright, guys, we have to summon Harry Dan to defeat the Raiders. Get Harry Dan's in chat. War Master Decals, thank you for the follow.
Turn that to a 6. Strength 7 with +1 to wounds, so it'll be 7 at your 4 up for 2 damage each, and then 1 Dev Wound after.
Cool. That did. Sorry, not quite did. If I fail one of these, I did. That did.
Yeah. Here goes the second Custodian Guard unit. That's brutal.
Okay.
The fact that we got Warp Sights twice into that ruin is absolutely disgusting. And, I mean, Frankie tried as hard as he could
One
to stop
Flamer
it.
and a Soul Reaper into this squad here.
But it was not enough.
It was
It was
not
not
enough.
enough. What was everybody doing, by the way? Mr. Moopsy?
Just one save.
What were
AP1.
you guys working on?
3 shots, 1 save, AP1.
Just one save.
One sec. Right, yeah. My brain got there eventually.
You're good, brother.
Yeah, two
Then
out of
the
the
Soul Reaper.
four-man Custodian Guardians being dead is
So
brutal.
go. That's out.
Custodians are very good at killing Rubric
just
Marines,
two
and one Custodian will kill a lot of Rubric Marines, but I don't know. We are quickly running out of Custodians to kill Rubric Marines. Mr. Moosey with the follow, thank you so much. Just a little painting stream? Hell yeah.
What I probably should have done.
What are you painting?
I probably should have temporal surged that way, and then removed your armor from Araman for free. And just dragged
Yeah,
it along a little bit.
Mr.
That was like what I was when I was moving that way.
Mr. Slim Hogan realizing the sick course of action to turn around and then just Aramon Trajan's unit directly into the void, but that's okay. Oh, some Custodes? Sick.
I will discard.
I don't know if you're a player at all, if you've taken a look at the new codex and have some sage thoughts on it. Engage on all fronts. Looks like we tried to put the Divining Spear guys into the engage for 3. Oh, and also... Oh, did we mess up his cultist? That's probably fine. Oh, I gotta work tomorrow? Yeah. I feel that.
Oh well, I myself 5 points.
Yeah. You definitely could have done a lot more damage there. I think that comes with experience with playing T-Suns. You could have picked up both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Oh, Chaos Main?
I'm
Hell
also-
yeah, man. This edition, I've been on such a Chaos kick. I've played through like every Chaos sub-faction, and I'm so excited about all of them. Chaos Demons is my jam right now, but Thousand Suns is like my love, I think. I never played them until 10th, but oh my god, are they fun in 10th edition.
10 attacks, will go sustain, still because plus 1 wound. Hey, we got 1 out of 20 dice. Thank fuck.
Mutalith Vortex
Beast
Beast stayed in melee. It's definitely dying here, right?
Okay, just below, but we can crank it here. Oh, Jesus, dice, come on. 6. Maybe 2.
So 5 ups. And then this will be. He takes 6. He does die.
Ooh, there he goes.
Does he explode? Nope.
On Iron Warrior rules again?
Okay.
Yeah,
That gives us the 10
it would be
at
cool.
least. Big pile.
Yeah.
They are
Whoops.
Well, shit.
they are kind of generic, I think, in terms of Chaos Space Marines. Like they're not god aligned, and I think they're trying to focus on the cults to like legions first, right? Which is why we're getting Emperor's Children rules.
So we'll do. Guess I'll get rid of.
Well, that's a little painful for Thousand Suns. I think gave Custodes a bit of an out here. It's a 9-inch charge to get Trajan into the rubrics, but what we could do, right, is try to slingshot Trajan into them. If you roll big enough here that you can body block most of the landing zones on these guys and put a model in the middle and then get Trajan into Aramon and double swing with him, you could probably kill Aramon's unit or most of it. It's a little bit questionable. You'd probably have to sling pretty far. It might not be possible. But Canis Rex also has to come in this turn, so he's going to have some fire support as well.
Alright. What we got? 4 telephone hammers. And we're picking up. Yeah, these are good.
Emperor's Children are confined. Confirmed? They are confirmed. Yeah. They were announced on Warhammer Community they're getting an index, which is so sick. I'm so excited for that.
Which he is want to do. Okay. If I just go wild in this turn.
Oh man, yeah, that opened a spot for Canis Rex to come in.
Yeah, for sure.
I have the potential to go wild.
You've definitely got the potential to capitalize on my mistake.
Could we have a game here, chat?
We'll see.
That's a big deal right there.
Okay. Yeah, like that. So.
Mr. Moopsy, thanks so much for the raid, man. Hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you get up bright and early for work tomorrow.
Okay.
Here comes the big robot man. I think these guys are within an inch of the wall as well. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. They're actually just right there. So Canis Rex could potentially declare a charge. And pick up the sorcery unit as well if he rolls the 9. Oh my god. Oh, chat. Oh, it's all coming together. Really, Teletubby just lulled his opponent into a false sense of security, and now now he's gonna spring his trap and kill half of the Thousand Suns army very quickly. One thing that's very interesting about Thousand Suns is once you start losing units, oh my god, do you feel it? It is the worst thing in the world. You lose 5 Rubric Marines and the entire army destabilizes. It's crazy. Like right now, it looks like they're in an unassailable position, but we're almost certainly going to see 10 rubrics die this turn, and the amount that removes, like the amount of damage and board presence that removes from the Thousand Suns army is like insane.
I know.
Shoot them off. Probably. T4. He already shot twice though. He got 5 up save. I mean, I could whiff it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? It's a double whammy. You lose the models on the table, you lose the attacks they make, and you lose your resource mechanic. You start just falling apart. And it's an army that doesn't have too many units to begin with anyway, right? So losing out on actions to perform and models to stand on objectives is brutal.
Giving you cover, but whatever. We're going to try for the 3rd time to go into this pocket. That is just a pocket of death at this point.
Hide behind the pile of dead bards.
All right. These guys pop out. I would like to shoot some things. I guess we can probably take some cracks at these guys for what it's worth for now. We can't get out though, so that's not happening. Cool. Magnus is over there. We do need to get out to charge. So we have to. And it is almost there. All right, so.
Yeah, this is an annoying spot for these guys too. I don't really know if there's any good place for the Warden unit to stand. They're gonna have to like charge around and then around the back of the cultist unit. That's really awkward. I think both players drew engaged in all fronts. Oh, but Slim Hogan kept it. Awkward. That's very weird. Just a pile of Custodes husks. Yeah, this should not be gray and red. It should be golden. It's just full of the discarded armor plating of Custodian guardsmen. Yeah, well, we should start tracking where like big explosions happen and stuff, and then put craters in those areas of the table for everyone to play with. That would be cool. Wait, no, that's really cool. Unironically, we should do that. As like insane games start to happen. Maybe I'll do that during the Invitational. That might be an Invitational thing. As Invitational games happen and the like funny stuff happens, like the layouts might start to get not changed, but like add cosmetics.
Then it becomes like a real slog, I think. Could be wrong. I think you're running.
Yeah, no. I think you've got a good opportunity to capitalize, man.
I think so.
Not falling back the Mutalith Vortex Beast to keep that screen up was pretty big as well.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until you said fight. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, all right.
Yeah, I didn't either. Did some things right, did some things bad. It's all about learning, brother.
Sure, for sure. I've got a Calidus.
That's such a positive attitude.
Yeah, you do.
Man, these guys are like
know where
the most fun. Everything's just hunky-dory over here.
Deploy and
in Pod 56 land.
Storm Hostile. So Storm Hostile, we get that. I just kill them. Deploy, we need to get. We're not being shot. Can you see me there? Not really, no, so that's okay. So, deploy. Though you have something in there. Sorcerer, that's fine. 12 inches, so that is actually okay for now. So we deploy there with it.
Mhm.
And then we go into shooting.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So,
Started shooting. I'll do a free reroll from Magnus
Yeah.
for the Cabal.
Yeah. just wondering whether I just kill the Demon Prince instead, because he's actually quite annoying. 'Cause I'm not likely to kill Magnus. I'm doing 3 wounds now, so I'm going to get 6 through instead of what was 4. With -1 damage. So here's nuke a Demon Prince, another 2 gone. You can't double thing. Or I could just nuke these guys. Or the orange, or the greens actually. Actually, the greens takes you off the point.
Mhm.
Take off that point, make that charge. Take off that point, take off that point. Then you're left with that. Yeah, that makes it real interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Shooting. Down here we got these 4 into these fellas.
Yep.
8 shots on 2s. Okay, 4s. Fucking rerolling 1s. Thank God that transferred. 4 5-ups. You got cover.
Sweet. Yeah, sweet. Just 2 at a time. 2 dead. Yeah, they're dead. So
That's good. Huge. Down here, I think we've got 3 that can see your Infernal Master. But if you take this one, let's have a look at the
OG Dawn of War was classic for sure.
still 5 there.
40K has
That'll
some
be
really
awkward.
good
Charge, and I charge too large to kill you.
soundtracks.
So they will just shoot into these cultists or whatever it's worth. Just nothing.
Like Dawn of War
Might-
was classic. The Space Marine like main theme was insane. Dark Tide is absolutely nutty for how good it is. I'm sure there was some other ones. Oh, Final Liberation, right? Didn't Final Liberation that did like the Ultramarines chant, which is like iconic now. Yeah, those are all rad.
Cool. Then these guys here, we can't kill the cultists.
Oh, the Mechanicus game. How did I even forget about the Mechanicus game? I didn't even play that game. I know how good its soundtrack was.
Big shots first.
Yeah, 40K. I mean, it's like a good setting for sound, right? 40K is like a soundscape. You know what I mean?
Axes, 2s.
Oh, are we gonna shoot into these rubrics? That actually pulls Canis' charge. Hmm. Oh, but Canis is holding the objective though, so maybe that's fine.
Ooh.
nice.
2 is 13. 12, 13. Good. 2s. 4s. Ooh, here we go. Come on, Woundies. Oh, sad. 7. 3-ups. Do we get 2? We get 1. Alright, we'll take. It's fine. Totally fine. Right. I'll shoot them. Though, here we have an option. Trajan, shoot into these guys. And shoot into these guys. Take some there. Your sorcerer is there, so I can see him with Canis regardless. So you'll Trajan squad into these guys right here, I believe. They're greens. Yeah. Trajan's into the greens, so we got 8 shots first on 2s. Fucking dice, man. 4s, 1s, 3 AP1. 3 traps. Okay.
So we'll kill these 2.
Yeah, worked out to about average.
And should be outside. Oh no, still within 18. Oh well.
Trajan, do that again, Trajan. 1 save from Trajan on your 4-up.
Good.
Nice. Cool. They'll shoot twice. Okay, come on. Wounds seem to be going well there, so that's alright. Yep, no, I lied. Right, 4.
Canis should explode on 5s. I don't know what he's shooting at though.
Okay, kills 1.
I missed it.
Region. Fair enough. Okay. That's unfortunate. Then we've just got Canis.
Oh no, he hasn't shot yet.
So,
Those are
how
the
do we
Alaris
feel?
Custodians,
Prince,
and then Trajan's
Magnus,
unit. These guys' unit shot over here.
and Blue.
Maybe it was these guys.
Still probably kill Trajan squad, but then we're really making it a game. And it puts you down to still a 10 primary.
Yeah.
And it still puts you down to 5 primary, most likely, once these guys are dead.
Killing the crystal before it activates is such a big deal too.
You'll
That
make a
unit's
5-inch
like so
charge,
dangerous,
get
just
1
popping
CP.
into the back and nuking someone.
Canis picks these guys up relatively easily. I can't split my shots in the big gun, can I?
I don't
No.
think so. It's one weapon.
Big gun.
That's one weapon.
Oh, I don't know actually. I've never even thought about that, to be honest.
6 shots. Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
well,
can you weigh in first?
good too.
Can you split Canis's big shots? My brain is.
Like, can you attack multiple units with them?
Yeah.
No. Each range weapon has to select
Yeah.
one target. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So he can shoot his multi-laser into somebody and then his impulsor into somebody, but he can't shoot his impulsor into 2 people.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's only melee attacks you can split between units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it. Thank you.
I think we do go for the greens here. I actually think that's a play. Super weird, but I think it's a play.
The 90s were so legit.
You could fail.
Classic
You could do
90s.
2CB. 3. Taking me 5 points off you is pretty huge at this point because we're scrapping for it. So yeah, he's going to shoot his big shots into the greens.
I do
And
wish I was
little
like,
shots
I don't know.
into the red rubrics.
I kind of wish I was old enough to have like sort of
Um,
experienced the 90s.
yeah.
I was born in the 90s, but
So big shots into greens.
too young to
big
really
shots.
get it.
3.
But the fact,
Do we CP reroll that?
Like it-
Get 1 hit.
maybe it's just
Is
looking,
it a 4
you
up
know,
save on the?
rose-tinted glasses, I guess. It's like such an insanely transformative time for the planet. You know, like that, going through like the invention of the internet is insanity. You know what I mean? And I guess you wouldn't really know it at the time, right? There's all those like funny videos of like newscasters being like, "What is interwebs?" You know, it's a series of tubes. That kind of stuff is like, it's funny looking back on it, and you wouldn't really know at the time, right? I feel like the internet to some people would have felt like, you know, cryptocurrency feels now, right? Where you're like, oh, that's probably just a scam. You know, it's like a weird thing that some nerds dreamt up, and it's probably nothing. Which, to be fair, in most cases is literally nothing, but in this case was probably, you know, one of the most transformative inventions of human history. And that's like really rad. I don't know. Plus, like, computer technology was getting better, so like all these cool things that we're talking about, these cool video games and properties and stuff, were like getting off the ground because they could now be developed with computers. It's just an insane period of human history.
Boom. Yeah, 9 is fine.
The old AOL dial-up sound.
5. I don't know why I'm going that far. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I remember we used to play like, you know, insane games with like just 6 polygons on each character and being like, wow, how far graphics have gone.
Actually funny. Just he can base, so he has to go. Kill. Trajan into the whites. Boom. That's good. Fine. Alaris into the reds. Yep, here we go. It's all cracking off. How many roll? 9?
Every charge. Let's go.
Well,
Let's go.
reckon there's the best spot. Yep.
Yeah, base, right?
Oh yeah, if I can. Which I don't think I can.
Yeah, this is gonna be so insane.
So could
2
you
CP held up for 1,000 suns. There is an interrupt available, but they don't have any great interrupts. I think that Mutilate Vortex Beast bounced off of the Alaris Custodians. The Arcane Vortex guy could kill them, especially because Magnus is there. I think you have to swing first here. No other interrupt is very good, but that's the one that could have the potential to change things. Oh, this game's gonna give me spicy, chat! Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. It looked so dead for Teletubby. And then Thousand Sons got a little overconfident, you know? They didn't screen so good. They created some openings, and now they are literally already. Canis Rex, we didn't even mention, knocked his entire squad out with a sorcerer in it.
For start of phase, I'll do a free reroll as well.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll do it from Magnus.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, the Megalith Vortex Beast was
that.
enormous. That was huge. Yeah.
That is much the dice have just swung around. So,
Lisa Naga.
threes, rolling everything. Thank God. Thank you. 10 seconds.
As was foretold.
It says 4, isn't it?
How's the time to me? Yeah, he does have 4, I believe.
And Masters of 5 up.
And it can also flip something to a 6, so let me just double check that. No, he has a 5 up involved. So...
Well, the one downside of the Infernal Master, he's the best character in Thousand Sons in every way except his defensive. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Please don't do this.
No way! 5 out of the 10 get blanked on the invuln save of the Rubric Marines? Alright, so that's 4 rubrics down.
So kills 4 so far.
And there's 1 on the Sorcerer and 1 on the Infernal Master?
Yeah.
No way. Sorcerer's down. We're gonna try to... Oh no! We use the Weaver of Fates to save him? Insane.
Alright.
That's an interesting question, because the Sorcerer is what generates you Henry Cavill points in the unit, but having the Sorcerer alive also means the unit is below half strength, so you have to start testing for Battle Shock. If you leave him die, then the Infernal Master just doesn't care. He doesn't get his rerolls anymore, and you lose a Cabal point, but he no longer has to test. And if you... So it's a guaranteed 2 points for the Infernal Master, or a chance at 3 points, because you could fail your 6-up leadership.
Rolling ones. 19 saves.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother slow rolling this, it's all 5 ups.
Yeah, should just blitz.
Sorry, time back to you. Yep.
The dice came back to average after that insane save, but man, that was not where Teletubby wanted them. Oh my gosh.
That because they have like several times over.
Just roll the amount of hits.
Sure. It should be 32 on average. But it's dice be dice. Best way to do that. 5, 2. That's 37.
Oh, 37. Oh, I didn't realize it was that many. Yeah, you're good, man.
No, 30. Whoa! I mean, yeah, cool. That was
11
right.
misses.
Got too many there. It's fine. Man.
Oh shit! Did we just?
They're still dead, but like
no.
That was a terrible roll. Only killed 17.
11 misses.
Well below average. All right.
Yeah.
They pile on in.
That went from a whole ass Thousand Sons army on the table to this in one turn. Now let's be fair. That's Magnus the Red. This man kills custodians like it's going out of style. He loves killing custodians. That's his favorite thing to do. Ahriman's here. Ahriman's going to pick up Trajan most likely. Or even could pick up the Wardens or just like vaporize the Wardens.
Yeah. So it'll be strength 6. So +1 to wounds. It'll be 4s, rerolling 1s. Cool. So that's just 3 at -1. There's +1 to wound from Magnus, so it'll be from 5s to 4s.
So 1 was it?
3.
3. Shit. All right, fair enough.
Oh, the 3 6s for the BM.
Master, he'll get 4 attacks.
Magnus Moa Puzzle.
Yeah, I forgot sustained hits, but that's right. So we'll keep in mind sustained hits.
Yeah, it's like
so
Mutalith Vortex
on
Beasts.
twos, doesn't matter. And then strength
Like
is
innards or something,
7.
right? They
Okay,
said
you
they
get
stick the
+1
big
strength
needle
to
in
that
a
as
really
well.
tiny Mutalith
It'll be
Vortex
on
Beast.
3s. Rerolling 1s. And then I'll flip this to a... Do I just want to...
The Rubric reroll is only range attacks, right?
Oh, shit. Is it?
I don't know.
Let me check. Yes, you are right. Oh, good spot.
Hey,
Let me go back to... So I lose
Just
one, yeah.
one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sweet.
just one.
So I'll just take out that. I'll flip this to a 6 for some dev wounds. Actually, no, there's no point. There's no point. So
Okay.
just
One
go
damage
3
to it.
saves. 3 saves at negative is 1.
2 damage, right? 2 damage.
D3 plus 1.
Okay, so you might kill one. Shit, spicy. Oh, because you got that arcane vortex, yeah. Nah, it's almost killed.
I'll CP reroll that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yay! Nice.
Ooh.
Right.
Boy.
Oh, you're not CPU, you're Magnus reroll. Wait, what? Did you spend the CPU to reroll it?
Yeah, so I'm down to 1.
Okay, cool. Alright, that is my turn. Pretty happy with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
That
we're
brought
trying to
it back to
open
a
up that
game.
unit
I
for a
think we still got me,
potential,
but we'll fight for it now.
potential Doom Bolt. If you can clip it with a Doom Bolt, then the Arcane Vortex gets to shoot, and that's a big deal because they can fire into the Wardens and actually do some sort of crazy damage. Although that is a shield captain in the Wardens unit, so it is representing a Arcane Genetic Alchemy for free, which will frustrate the Arcane Vortex because it's not a half damage effect; it's a -1 effect, so it goes simultaneous with the +1 damage. So you'd actually be reducing the damage. I know, Inky. It's so confusing. I'm sorry.
And then
Infernal Messer from the top rope with the steel chair. Bunk. Bunked him.
12, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
That was... Oh, what a turn. What a turn. Don't worry, Magnus. You've got this, buddy. I believe in you. I know, Inky. So the real question is, what Marimon goes into this turn. Because he could, I think, turn around and go into... Use the free strat to strip the armor save here and go into trade change, just try to burn him down. They aren't on an objective, so you're only getting the base reroll 1s off of the Rubric Marine unit, which is really unfortunate. But that's probably going to do enough to lay him low, at least for a little bit. And he can't really move because you're going to overwatch him. Magnus... Maybe just tries to put enough damage. I think Magnus might... The best course of action, because there's nothing left in reserve. It's better on 4. Magnus might be worth double moving to get to this side and trying to kill these guys so that he's not in danger and he's not near Canis Rex. You're also in a position to then score sort of backline secondaries if you need to. Magnus grabbing Capture Enemy Outpost is a classic move for Thousand Suns. Magnus goes in and kills Canis. He could... I don't know if he like fully kills him. Should read the copy pasta in meat space. I'm subbing a Deathcore Marshal for Leontis and Death Riders for Bulgarians because they are for similar roles. Indirect guns are overrated, so I'm running a unit of armored sentinels and autocannons instead of Medusas to deal with Terminators and a few Hydras because I heard Storm Ravens were popular. Any idea why I can take Kazarkan? My regiment only uses Deathcore, so I can't take them. So maybe use a few units of heavy weapons and las cannons. Trying to top 10 WTC with this. Don't have a lot of time for reps.
Stupidly thick line.
I don't know what the tab is, so I can't really-
Like, so if you just hold tab and sort of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Ketchup. Ketchup sent a very well thought out, extremely helpful response. Oh, I know, Inky. It's so sad. Oh, Ketchup, you're too sweet for this world.
So.
I really wish I could do night trips on this. That'd be quite nice.
Yeah.
It might be a bit broken, but it'll be nice.
Yeah, he just Magnus doesn't get rerolls in melee is the weird bit. So like it depends entirely on how much damage he does with his shooting. And then he's just rolling 2s into 2s in melee and it's just like entirely random what happens there. He could just as easily like do nothing and die, and Canis will absolutely kill him if he fails. This is very high risk. It's high upside, right? Because you just get rid of the most powerful unit on the table. But the risk is that you just lose immediately. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, extremely risky. Yeah, the safe play is to kite with Magnus and just like chew your opponent's army apart. And then just like make sure you have late Magnus for the late game, for the bottom 5 scoring. My fucking cat, Jet. I can't deal with you, kid Inky. Come here. Come here, you silly goose. No, all right.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you did. Oh,
Yeah. Canis will straight up murder Magnus for sure. And that's all that's going into him, I think,
I don't know
too,
how
right?
they're flying under the radar for like so long, and then like it's just the last couple tournaments that just blasted out of nowhere, and everyone's doing it. I was like, what? Where's this chat that I'm not part of? That that's telling everyone.
Go here. So,
I totally missed on this. I actually, for a while, I didn't have meat space notifications turned on for the meat space. Channel, because it kind of degenerated a couple times,
right,
and I wasn't
so
really, I didn't want to deal with
gonna
it.
be me,
But
so we've got 13.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's,
we're going to
really interesting discussion.
Doom Bolt here.
Yep, makes sense.
That's 7.
See that one.
And then I'm going to spend 6 to do a free strat, which will cost me 1 CP.
That puts you down to 7, puts you down to 6, right?
7. Oh no, so I spent 7 on Doom Bolt, which takes me to 6. Yeah, sorry, yep.
Yep.
So it'll take me down to 0.
Yep.
So I'm down to 0. And that's it. Araman will use his free strat. His free cabal to remove armor saves,
Yep, makes sense.
and we'll go from there. So we'll start with the Doom Bolt. So into here.
It's Armin's free cabal is only once per battle, right?
Yep.
Oh, has he not done it before?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, sorry, I thought he had. Okay, all good.
No, you're good, man. So it'd be 6 mortals on Canis.
No, don't do that.
Then I'll free strat Magnus
Mhm.
and spend 1 CP because you vectored it, and we'll
Yep.
put everything.
Is
into
the
Canis.
original copy pasta from somewhere?
Hold on, big boy.
That
There
the deathcore copy pasta.
So
I don't know if
7,
that's like an
8,
ongoing meme or something,
And then we'll go.
but it
on
is.
2s
It's
reroll.
funny either way.
And then this is +1 to wounds, so it'll be 4s.
I don't know exact.
So that'll be
Yeah, I don't know
4
exactly
at
where
your 5 up.
everybody is located, chat, but this is an Oceania event, so it's kind of catered towards like Australia, New Zealand.
2 6s here for dead wounds.
So I believe that they are
Jesus.
both in the
All right.
area.
And then D6 plus 3 for 9.
Yep.
It's from
Perhaps
Stat
just
Check about Blood
lagging a bit
Angels.
for me. There we go.
Please do. Please do send me the original.
So that's 4 dev wounds, so he's dead.
Okay. Cool. Wow, that was brutal. It is very dark. You're right. There's stars in the background. Stars.
So we'll go Ahriman's unit now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flamers into Trojans. So amount of shots, not bad. So this will be +1 to
Yeah,
wound.
the one
So
downside for these events,
fours,
I will
ones.
warn folks, chat, is that they tend to launch a couple times a season. And because they take so
16.
long, a lot of people forget about them.
Okay.
The Oceania event specifically, because the player base is much smaller.
Yeah, very good roll.
We got 16 a couple weeks ago, but most of them didn't show up.
Yeah, 1's on 2.
On the 2. Okay, cool. Kills 1, kills 2.
I wonder if we should just run 8-mans from the Oceania channel. We probably should.
Then Ahriman. So his 1 shot. Hits. +1 to wound. Strength
Say that
6.
for 3
so,
years.
Yep, so that'll be 1 at 4.
Just rock in there,
Four up.
chat. You have a pretty good chance of hitting me running 60 tactical marines or something.
Yep, we're good.
You get a free win.
That's all from him. That's everything there. The Demon Prince may as well shoot into the Alaris.
Yep,
So we
sounds
take
good.
shots. And then 5s. So 3 at your 2 up.
3 2-ups.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's
Oh,
4.
that was too many dice.
How do we do that? On a 1 to
No,
2.
no, just re-roll it, man. It's fine.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, it's
You're
fine.
Cool, man. That's all of my shooting. So we're gonna do a charge with Magnus. Sorry, not with Magnus. Sorry, the Demon Prince into
Yep.
the Alaris here.
Makes sense.
Well,
So it gets it on
Yeah.
6.
Canis did end up going down. He went down to the shooting, though. That was dramatically better than I expected.
You have it? Did you Hulk out with Trojan or no?
No, he hasn't touched anything.
So we just
He
stayed there.
didn't get to fight.
Interesting.
Cool. That's.
I think that's actually the worst. I won't say it's the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is Magnus just dies. That's the most awkward scenario because now he's not on an objective. So I guess he's not in danger from the shield captain's unit. So the shield captain just gets to pick up the demon prince, but still a bit weird. Yeah, he's actually gonna struggle a little with secure no man's land because he couldn't make that charge. A little funky. Did we resolve Sir Hector?
He's fine.
Cool. Right.
Okay.
Wow, Kenneth
so-
dying was a bit sad. but
Did
that's
we
okay.
disembark from Canis?
Oh, fuck!
Oh yeah.
That's a thing. There's another dude. He'll jump on that. I guess as far as you can from thing. You can make a charge onto him, obviously.
Yeah, that's important. The assassination doesn't actually
Well,
score until
when-
Sir Hector dies, which is important to note.
I presume. Do you want to charge onto him?
Got
Zach?
the connecting for myself. Yeah, may as well try a charge. Yeah.
Yeah, I think no reason not to.
Yeah, if he does get the hit on Sir Hector, that would be a big deal. If we just like casually
Yeah,
box cars.
Just waiting to reconnect.
No, all good.
Oh shoot! We lose Slim Hogan again.
Okay.
Yep.
All good.
Cool.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah, I haven't really been scoring secondaries though, which is unfortunate.
Through. The end
Secure,
games.
secure I don't get. I'm gonna discard secure because I need CP, and I'm gonna keep assassination. And
Sure.
pass to you.
Yeah, I'm back from work. All right. Over to me. I get the 15. Which
You
is
do.
cool. Did not see that happening. But thanks for that tribute. I know what Kenneth does. That numbers. All right. We get what is it? Okay, overwhelming force.
Yep.
And defense stronghold. Okay, which is fine.
That is a
Okay.
non-optional ability, right? You have to disembark Sir Hector. You can't just give your opponent the kill.
We spend a CP to bring a dude back for Trojan.
Yep.
Nobody. Should be a pretty quick turn.
Yes. He is treated as a model disembarking, set him up within 3. Yeah, there's no option. You must disembark Sir
Oh, sorry,
Hector.
I'll do. How far away are you? Yeah, I'll do minus. I'll do +2 to move for Magnus.
Yeah, I'm not killing Magnus there. I think it's the way you go. Okay. I'm just thinking about things we got engaged. We could investigate, which would just be crude. We could get 2 in there. So yeah, so we pick up on that. All right, so we're gonna spend a CP to swap out overwhelming. No, we're not. We're gonna keep it.
Swapping overwhelming is, you know, the game became
Fun
weird
surprise.
when you
All right.
have swapped out overwhelming.
Then we're going to move. So Trajan's not moving. These guys are gonna go kill these guys. Can't see them, which is not great. That's fine. We might get lucky-ish. Who knows? Having these guys alive is pretty huge.
That was Glarg who posted that? That's very good.
The other squad's relatively easy, but you need like the majority of the
Who posted the original? I just got your message with the the original copy pasta.
Right. They've moved. We need these guys to do a thing. Well, advance. The 2 guys will advance. For a massive 6. That's a 3. It's fine.
Can't run Death Company
Glory
or
was not
Scouts.
quite
My
there.
chapter only
Oh,
has
man.
20 jump packs,
Oh,
so I'm maxed already.
Oh. Oh.
Extremely good.
We weren't expecting that anyway, so we're okay with it. It was silly me area, you're right. Right. If you're not moving, Callus.
Okay, hold up. What happened here?
We're important. Going down there, you nuke me. So we just put a.
I think we were too busy. I was too busy reading copy pastas. Did these guys flamer into Trajan and kill a single Custodes? Oh no, they killed 2 and 1 regenerated. Yeah. Okay. 2 is still lower than you would expect, I think. Than you would hope from the flamers with no armor saves. But maybe not that surprising.
And was reeling.
Sorry, you're cutting out for me a bit. You just said 4 saves, right?
4 saves, yeah, AP1. Can you hear me right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Cool.
There's a downside for fixed secondaries. Tactical assassination goes by units, but fixed goes by model. Yeah, so you lose Canis and you lose Sir Hector. You just get Sir Hector's just worth 8 basically in that case.
Sorry, I'll do it first on this guy.
Yeah, good.
It's not so good.
He's got cap.
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
At least you wanted to take it on with him well. Yeah, you good. Trajan will crack in. Nice. Yep, 2 at AP2, so these will be on force.
We'll take it on the back guy first.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, you got him. Okay, we'll go with the teal squad
Might
into them.
strand the custodian guard.
Shot
Would be
twice
awkward.
At this point. Trajan shot. Yeah, he did try kill the greens. 2s, 4s. Not rerolling everything because we didn't make it. We didn't make it. You're right. 3 at AP1. That's 3 ups.
I'll take it on these two, then go into this guy.
Okay. Cool. Killed him. That's fine. Then we'll go with the wardens into the demon prince, as we can see. Or 12 shots. You never know. Might plink something. 2s and 6s.
-1 to hit because I'm in combat, right?
Sorry. Wait. Is he? Oh, he's 2. Sorry. What did I roll?
He's also stealth.
That's what it rolls. Looks like you rolled 1 1 and 4 2s, so you would have had 7 hits.
7 hits. Okay, 7 hits. That's right there. Okay. If I roll more than 1, I will just keep it 1. Yeah, just 1. Cool. Yeah, after my yeah, after the game you can. 1 save on him.
AP1. I don't get cover though, so yep.
AP1. Yeah.
2 damage.
I'm playing a game. Right. Charges. Let's
I
go.
guess I do get cover because you can't see all of him, so yeah. Really,
Yeah.
you can't see his
I've
arm.
got 2 up. Yeah, 2 up, I think. Ooh,
Yeah.
juicy. Cool. Okay. We're gonna go charge. We'll charge with these guys into the Demon Prince. Oh, I don't tap that down. Sorry. 8. Going 8. Alright. Can we get him around to there if we need to? We can block off, maybe. 6.3. 1.7, there's a wall there, so no. You'll be able to go in there to block that off. That might work. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, your belly. You haven't gone the game? No, I don't think so. You're a bit big. These are the toys that he plays with. Right. And he's going. Oh, no. He's going 8. We'll get him closer to him. Can't place. That one, yeah, we've got those ones in there enough. You couldn't kill it. And he will have to go around, so go 6.4. So 1 point. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, didn't we? Right. Cool. Trajan into the Armin.
I'll overwatch.
Yeah, makes sense.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4's rerolling 1s. Oh, sorry, this is the amount of shots. 22. Okay, so that'll be 5 at AP2 and 8 at AP1.
AP2 kills that one guy in 2 wounds. And then 8 at AP.
Yep.
8 AP1. Should be right here. 3s. Oh, okay. Kills another guy. Fair enough. Where's he going to? There it is. And 1 more.
And then Armin's shot. Just 1 shot. Nope.
Fair enough. Alright. They advance. They've got nothing else left, so. Oh, fucking neck dickhead. Oops. Oh well. So do you mind if I just put the Hector just behind
Sure.
you? Won't save him, but makes you move places. Alright, let's you cannot interrupt.
Nope.
So we'll go with these wardens into here. This guy's gonna pile in so we can fight old mates. I don't know if the other one can, to be honest, so I have to have a look at this. We might be able to do with engagement thing. We've got 1.1 or something. Oh no, we can. Why didn't that work? Yeah, we can. Cool. That works. There's pile in there. So I've got 2 fighting into these 2, and 3 plus the shield cap going to there. And we're going to pop all of our cards return for them. So we'll go to 3 plus the thing, which is 22 attacks. I am back from work, Hitting on 2. Am I -1 to hit?
No, that's just something shooting.
Oh, yeah, stealth, of course. Luckily, puts one extra in. No, not gonna work. And winning on 5s here. Rerolls. So that is 9.
9. Cool. Yeah, this is on the Demon Prince, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
So B4s,
Ooh, very nice.
take 6.
Yeah, didn't know that. Cool. Then the 2 into other goods. Kill all hit, and we get 2 lethals. And 3s here. So 8 saves.
Time's on me anyway, so we'll just do this.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so 8 saves. So these are AP2, so on the sorcerer. Nope, he dies. And on a 5-up, I can take these. He's got 4 wins, so I'll just take these one at a time. So takes 2.
Mhm.
I'll flip that to a 6. No, he's probably dead.
Oh, wait, you never know.
Yeah, no, I think I'd prefer the CP, so yeah, he's dead.
Cool. Alright, we go on to Trajan's unit. They're going to plus 2 attacks, and Trajan's going to put. Sorry, Trajan's pop his moment shackled, and then plus 2. I'm playing a game, darling. You play, that'll be great. I love you. Alright, so yeah, plus 2 attacks because they're below half.
Adorable. So wholesome.
And that's all. Not yet. Alright, so we'll fight with the guy first who gets 7. And we're going to stand across the board. Finished? So yeah, on 2s. And then on 3s, rolling 1s. Okay. 6 saves on that squad.
Save none.
Okay. They are probably flipped here. 14 attacks from Trajan.
Mhm.
This is going to be nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just got a whole lot. Trajan's just gone mantles. And 2 to Trajan. 17 saves from Trajan.
Jesus. Don't worry, Aramon, you'll be fine.
And then you're down.
Oh, look at that, they're dead. Cool.
Shocking. They can't pile on anything. He's off the board. And that is my turn after the Prince fights.
Yep. So we'll just go into the Alaris. So just 6 attacks. That is a psychic weapon. Yes, so that's just 9 dev wounds in total.
Okay. He's cooked. Nice done. What were my things I totally forgot about? Defend stronghold and overwhelming force. We did get overwhelming force. 4, 5. Nice. Thank you, Trajan. Yeah, okay, cool. That probably brings the game to mind. We'll see.
Yeah, there's not much I can really do from this point, man. Like I got 2. Yeah, I got 2.
Real hard.
Yeah, you well played, man. You capitalized on my mistakes. I shouldn't have left your pocket here. I should have fell back with the Mutolith and just kept my screens out. I think having those screens collapsed would have kept Trajan sort of from getting anything important. So that was, a little bit unfortunate, but as I said, it's all about learning, and you capitalized well, man. So well played.
Yeah, I mean, you dropped the turn and then everything worked for me on the turn that it needed to, so that really helps.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, man. Because I don't score any primary here, so
Yeah.
I think
I'm not gonna play that. I mean, I don't play one. So.
No, there's you got the win. So what do you draw for next secondaries?
Oh, I don't know.
Get the talk out here. Wow, yeah, that's
So I get defend and
a surprising result, I think. Based on Zach's setup earlier, Slim Hogan's setup really was
so
very
with the wardens,
good.
we can probably do that. Where are we?
Yep, you're already there.
Yeah. So that's pretty easy with the wardens because you kill maybe 3 wardens once we pop everything.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think there's much I can really do at all. You know.
then we bring one back, and it's like so you've got Magnus to try and score your things, effectively, unless you've got something
Yeah,
else.
I might get 5 points, and I'll kill fucking Hector for 5.
Hell yeah!
Um,
He gained me 5, so I'm okay with it.
so it'll be like 5. And
Yeah, we've all finished pretty much. Really got
capture.
very lucky.
I can get capture with Magnus, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good game, man.
Wow.
Yeah, you too, mate. You too. Unfortunately,
What
on that
a
one
shocking
turn,
turnaround there.
you had
That
the
was
game.
nuts.
It was so yours.
Yeah, I look, as I said, look, I think had I kept the screens out, I think it would have been a little bit better. Yeah, but having all those screens collapse in one turn was, yeah, I just need to be a little bit more refined with the movement, I think. But as I said,
That was 100% what I was waiting for as well, because you're pushing me out over here.
Yeah, it was an insane turn.
Yeah.
Chat.
like I did the right thing here by blocking you in, but then I
Kudos
just
to
Yeah.
Teletubby for
finalized the job.
just pushing through it,
Yeah.
you know.
Um,
He knew,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you
man.
very
he knew
much, mate.
what openings
No,
he needed to
appreciate
look
it, as
for
always, man.
to get the W.
Yeah, wicked. All right, thanks for that, Trivy.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I got your scores in, so you two are all set. Thanks for the game, and congratulations on taking it down.
Cheers. I'll help you.
Gotcha.
All right, cheers, guys. Have a great
Good to
one.
see you, mate.
Yeah,
Cheers.
All right,
have
bye.
a good one.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, absolutely nuts game, chat. Wow. that was... I mean... We saw it happen, right? Like, the corners were open, and the Mutalith Vortex Beast got knocked out, and that gave Custodes every out that they needed to be able to... They literally crippled basically the entire Thousand Suns army in a single turn. But to be fair, if they didn't do that, right, they were getting pushed out into the game entirely. They killed the Cultist unit, they killed 3 Rubric units, all 3 of the 5-man Rubric squads, tanked Ahriman, and then killed him too on the subsequent turn. Losing Canis Rex in one swing was annoying, but I don't think it was the game-ending time. Yeah, wow, what a game. All right, chats, with that, we are going to go ahead and wrap things up today, it being late for me, so I'm going to go grab... Oh, yeah, there's the thing getting taken down. I'm going to go throw down a raid. Looks like McCagnius is live. We will go raid him because he's a sweetie pie. So I'm going to go start the raid with him. I don't think I'm going to be live today, given that or later today, I guess, given that we streamed this morning. I will probably try to stream on Thursday, and I have a game scheduled Friday morning as well. So that's what's going on with me, and I'll see you then. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me, and keep it classy, folks. Have happy wargaming, and you can expect some new videos out tomorrow, so I'll see you. Cheers, everyone.